Plants are living creatures just like humans and insects. For them to flourish and multiply, they need to mate. Plants can't move around, therefore, they require the help of insects. Bees help them to reproduce as they carry pollen grains from the male anther to the female stigma. Bees feed on nectar from various plants and flowers. They also collect some of its pollen which they carry to their nest. When the bee is busy collecting nectar and pollen, some of the pollen will stick to their hair. When bees land on a flower, some of the pollen from the anther will stick to the bee. As the bee flies to the next flower, the pollen is rubbed onto the stigma of the flower, enabling fertilization to take place. As the bee moves on to the next flower, the pollen will spread. The pollen will enter the flower's female reproductive organ, and fertilization is then possible. Without pollination, the plants won't be fertilized and therefore are unable to reproduce, meaning they wouldn't make seeds or continue their life cycle. Bees create important food sources from pollen, which they store in their hive. Pollination is what enables plants to create fruits, vegetables, and crops from which we benefit.